Alrighty, so I was told the other day, whenever I did one of my human showcases, that somebody was using Rudeus instead of Levi, if I'm not mistaken, I think. So I figured we would try that out a little bit. He was basically saying that, you can sort of infect with him, you can build up some stacks, and then you can burst him down with his big single target skill. So we'll see how that sort of works out for us. I did do a test match this morning, and I was a little unimpressed because Rudeus doesn't really do the most, but we'll see how things kind of work out for us. I have to be really careful with the whatchamacallit here. I don't want to disable myself, so I'm going to be in kind of a weird spot. I guess I'm just going to infect first anyway. I'm not sure if that's really a good idea. I probably should have used the Ignite card there before the Bond card, but I think I'll be okay, maybe. At least this way I take off his attack-related stat buffs, which is good, and he doesn't have Nanoshi buffs on, at least for the moment. So we'll see if that's going to make the biggest difference or not. He does not actually get the Nanoshi buffs, which is really good for me. I could go for a level 2 Escanor card, which could be kind of nice. Ooh, Rudeus is already... I think Rudeus might actually die. Like, right here. Okay, not dead yet. Okay. We're kind of cooking. I don't know if cooking is the right word to use, maybe. I really want to get rid of that, but I don't know if I can. I think we'll be okay. Maybe. Okay, we don't die. That's good. This hopefully will lifesteal us back to full, and it gives us debuff immunity. So we got that going for us. Now we have ult in hand. He doesn't have a way to take that off. If he focuses on Escanor alone, I might be able to do something with the other two characters. Never mind, they're probably dead. Okay, we live for the moment. Okay, he got a little bit of a crit there. Not a whole lot of crits, but we're living. Okay, I have no stacks on, so that works for me. Okay, don't forfeit, please. I would love to see Rudeus do any sort of damage, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Not much of a Rudeus showcase there, but we'll see how it goes. We'll hop back in. Alrighty, we have another unknown team. Not nearly as high of CC, so we'll see how this kind of works out for us. We actually have Tyr able to be targeted first thing. So I think I'm just going to go for something like this and see if I can kill Tyr off turn 1. It's always nice to get rid of Tyr because of his passive kind of boosting his teammates and stuff. Unfortunate that Bond doesn't kill there. This is only 2 stacks on him. 134 is not that bad, actually. That's actually alright. I'm not going to complain with that. I mean, ideally, you want to have him max stacked, of course, but we'll see what we can pull off here. We can luckily get rid of... Ooh, that's not good. We can luckily get rid of the buffs on Albedo. It's actually been a little while since I've been able to use Escanor. I feel like all the human teams that I've been using lately have been very... whatchamacallit? Like Levi Bond focused. So it's kind of nice being able to use Escanor again. Doesn't matter if I disable myself because we have debuff immunity. So not much of a counter there because we got rid of the buffs. Ooh, I was not expecting him to just outright kill there. Dude. Kind of glad I'm using Escanor again. The man is a monster. Alright. Deletes my ult out of hand, unfortunately. But it might not be the worst thing in the world. We only have 2 stacks on Rudy at the moment. So we're not necessarily going to be able to do the most. I think this is a bot. I think I'm going to play for the Rudy stacks. Okay. I think he actually killed... This card surprisingly does some decent damage sometimes with Rudy. Yeah. Oh, 323 on that card is kind of insane, alright? That's actually pretty nuts. So, I think, I mean, he already has a revive on and everything. I did lose an ult gauge because of Nanashi buffs there, forgot. But, let's do this to pop the res, and then just do a level 2 single target with Rudeus, and see how much that does, because this will give him max stacks. And I just want to see the number, because every time I use him... Okay, 390, it was a crit, that was actually pretty good. I feel like anytime I really need him to do what he needs to do, he falls flat and I'm not able to. I need to maybe not push into Challenger yet. I'm not 100% sure. It is kind of a chill week for me this week, so I may push in. Not sure. We'll see how the matches go. Ooh, okay. Angel team. 375. Good CC. Okay, okay. I think I'm going to go for this turn 1. We'll keep our buff removal card with Escanor just in case. That way we can try to remove like revives or damage reduction or anything if we need to. 127, I mean obviously turn 1 he doesn't do nearly as much damage. So I can't really complain too much about that. Liz is infected. She's obviously got Tarmiel Link on because why wouldn't she? Cleansing off the debuffs. Pretty standard play. He's also going to attack with Margaret into a Mael card. I assume it's going to be the AoE. We'll see how much this does. Once she buffs up, the team does definitely get a lot harder to kill, but we have the advantage of dying, so that's pretty cool. We have the advantage of buff removal, but it doesn't really matter anymore because we don't have buff removal now. Yeah, we don't have buff removal at all, actually. So let's go for... I'm gonna... I don't think that this is the play anymore. Let me do... I need to pop the res, though. I'm gonna disable Bond, unfortunately, but... I'm just gonna go for this. And we'll see. Ooh, am I even going to be able to kill here is the really good question. No. No, I'm not. Alright. Bond did crazy low damage there. Ugh, God, that heal back on the Tarmiel Link is disgusting. Alright, 1/6 Rudeus is obviously not going to be super impressive. I only get 1 orb back whenever I use it. So... probably not going to be super good there. I do have a Bond combo, but unfortunately, I was hoping I'd kill Liz off with that play, and it definitely did not. So, yeah. I do like Rudeus's Infect for sure. I feel like his single target can do some pretty decent damage, but I think at the end of the day, it's really not super good. Like, it's just a little too situational, maybe. That's fine, though. I needed to lose a match if I didn't want to push into Challenger, so let's hop into a different one. Alrighty, we have another Angel team. We'll see. 344, definitely lower CC. I'm maybe going for the, Liz there was not the greatest play, but I guess it's fine. I guess technically I don't need to be using the Infect when I do, but I'm also kind of using it to gain stacks for Rudeus's passive anyway. And I mean, he's going to cleanse it off, so it doesn't really matter. I do draw an extra one though, which is kind of nice. I think obviously the big thing is if I'm not going to be attacking Liz, who has the Tarmiel Link on, it might be kind of redundant to use it this early, but I don't really mind. I think just getting the Infect off, kind of doing a little bit of damage to the whole team can be somewhat useful. Okay, luckily he doesn't kill our Escanor there, which is really big because Escanor is... I don't want to say he's our win condition, but he is pretty important, I would say, to our overall plan. He definitely helps things along quite a bit. Okay, unfortunate that that doesn't kill, so we do have to use both cards. That's fine, though. We should be back up at full health, I think, with him. Max stack 147 on a crit is Not what I would call good. See, that's what I'm kind of used to. Rudeus, I mean, obviously, you know, fighting a festival character and everything, but, you know, Mael's not like the newest character on the block or anything, so... Okay, I have Tarmiel Link on him. He's actually going to disable himself here. Yeah, okay. I can get behind that. Let's go for... Do I go for the Infect play on the Liz? Because he's got max stacks at this point. He does have 3 stacks with the passive on. Mael has 4 stacks with the passive on. I think I go for the Liz here. I might be in trouble, of course, if I do not kill, which is very, very likely. I think I kill if that did that much. Yeah, 416. The blast card kind of goes crazy a little bit. He's disabled. She's kind of, you know, not a damage dealer at all. So I think I'm in. Oh, well, Purify will definitely do something for him. So that's going to heal him back up to full. Oh, okay. Goes for an AoE. Which then again, the single target's going to drop pretty hard at this point. So going for the AoE there, actually kind of understandable. Let's just get rid of her, and then we'll have ultimate in hand, and then we'll just shoot Mael in the face with the what is this card even called? It's like Earth Spear, Stone Cannon. All right, I can get behind that. Okay, 288. See, I mean, that was a level 2 card. Lost some stats and stuff from the team, of course. It's something, but is it what I want? Not really. Levi also has debuff immunity on the first 2 turns, so Hell doesn't give him stacks or anything. He gives crit resist lower. I think personally I like Levi more, but I can see where the Rudeus is fun in the sense that you just build up a lot of stacks and then just kind of burst them down. So that's cool. We'll try to forfeit this match if possible. I might need to just do it immediately and then just buy tickets. We'll see. Okay, look at the Hell team. Ooh, I really want to fight this, but I really don't want to get screwed. I don't want to get pushed into Challenger. Or do I? Do I? Who knows? Let's go for this. Just put some stacks on the whole team. I'm not seeing nearly as much evasion food anymore. I don't know if the meta has just shifted back to where people on the unknown team just want to go back to CC food and going first, or what, but I definitely don't see as much, whatchamacallit, as much evasion food anymore, which is kind of crazy. Okay, going for the Escanor here. Ooh, God, that is so much. I'm dead. That, what? 2 stacks and she did that? That's insane. That's crazy. That's insane. That's a lot of damage. Oof, the buffs here are very scary. I don't think we're gonna be able to pull this off. I think both of these attacks are gonna go into Albedo because of the Nanashi buffs. Ooh, okay. I like it. Show me something. I mean, 4 stacks. I wasn't max stacks. Max stacks is actually quite the difference. Do have Bond's ultimate in hand. I think this is the first time I've gotten Bond's ultimate since I've gotten his ult dupes on the banner, which is kind of nice. He's 4/6 now, which is cool. Okay, not doing that much damage. We don't have a lot of buffs or anything from him, or for him to take from, so I've got that going for me. Rudeus actually has the Tarmiel Link on. I wish he still had Nanashi in the back so I could use this in good conscience without thinking that I was going to win the game. What if I do... Oh, he's got Revive. Let me just use this and then just move cards, because I think this is a bot. I just want to see how much damage this is going to deal. Ooh, okay, quite a big difference. All right, we're going to forfeit out. Nice. Okay, so we don't get pushed into Challenger. That was a bot. Let me grab maybe like two more tickets. We'll see. I don't know. Can Rudeus cook? Well, to be determined. Alrighty, we have an unknown team. I like that. Actually, we have a tier turn 1, which is kind of cool. I think we go for... Let's use this turn 1. That's going to seem really dumb. But I'm just going to use it to get a little bit of damage off because I'm not 100% sure that our Bond can one-shot. I think he might have been able to. But either way, this way I'll try to build up some more stacks for him a little bit later. Okay, there's a level 2 into another level 1. If I could get a level 3, I'm sure it would do some really big damage. I wanted to make sure that I still had my Escanor buff removals and stuff like that for the Albedo. I'm not going to be able to get close to my ultimate, though. Ooh, Bond is dead already. That is unfortunate. What to do, what to do. Let's go for this into... Let's just do maybe a level 2. Into a buff removal. That'll give us... No, he's got Nanashi buffs on, so never mind. I guess technically I could have... I think if I would have removed with Escanor first, would it have given me the ult gauge? I'm still not 100% sure on that. I think if you attack into Nanashi buffs with a character first, and then you attack with another character, it doesn't deplete them, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. I really want to get this level 3 off. Okay, hitting the Easton there. Pog. Oh, easy. Alright, let's go for... I really need to get the stack, though. It's going to be a waste using it on Albedo, but it is what it is. I can't really get away with anything else, I don't think. Like, I could have blast carded her, potentially, and killed, but I would have had to move the Rudeus card, which would have not been as cool, I think. 522 on a stanced Albedo is pretty good. I mean, obviously, with a level 3 and max stacks, I would really hope for like over 1 million damage. And I mean, I know that might sound like a lot, but there are characters that can do that pretty easily nowadays, depending on conditions. So, I mean, I don't think I'm too crazy for thinking that. I don't know for sure. Oh, okay. Good damage. Sometimes Escanor's Cruel Sun actually kind of surprises me. This is going to pop one of the reses, but it's also going to give him one of the reses back, so that's kind of annoying. We're going to break one of them here, going to get our ultimate, and then we're basically good to go. Can I get Rudeus single target? Oh? Oh? Okay. What am I at stack-wise? Oh. Rip. Unfortunate. That's fine, though. I still have 2 cards that I can use. Oh, okay. We're actually in a decent spot. We'll get max stacks here. We'll see how much we can do to the hell now that we have basically taken out all of the team buffers and stuff like that. So, 1 mil on his ult. So, if his ult does 1 million, how much does a level 2 flood? 266. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, because his, like, Escanor's ult is pretty insane. But... I don't know. We got one more match. We'll see if we like him more after this one. All right. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Very odd. This is Light Liz. Okay, not Queen Liz. In case you were wondering, I did actually try to use Green Saria with the new Liz. It does not proc the passive, just in case you were curious there. So do be aware of that. This is LR. It is LR. Let's go for... I think we try to kill Margaret off first, if possible. Okay. Not a whole lot there. This will do some decent damage. And then he'll... Okay, never mind. It's Light Liz, so no revive or anything. I'm actually kind of thrown off by this team, because... I mean, the newest character he has on here is LR Margaret. But... Even before the new Queen Elizabeth came out, this team is so far from meta. I really don't think he stands much of a chance here. He didn't taunt either, So I can only assume this is, you know, this is, I probably already should have known it, but pretty sure it's a bot. I think this might actually kill into this into Rudeus. So boom. Didn't kill, unfortunately. Was really hoping that would just one shot into, what do we got? He does have damage reduction. 162. Okay, that's with damage reduction. I guess I can't be too upset with that. I mean, it's alright. It was only a level 1 card. You know, I don't know. I just think that Rudeus, he's okay. He's got some utility with the infect, of course, but it takes him quite a while to sort of get his, I mean, not a while, really. I mean, you'll have his stacks built up in 2 turns, like a turn and a half, really. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just not really what I'm looking for. I think in this meta specifically, the Levi is just a lot better because he can't be hell stacked or anything, which is just like, that's in of itself really, really good. He lowers crit resistance, so you're going to crit more often, doing more damage and stuff. I think, I mean, obviously, Levi is definitely more on the supporty side, whereas you kind of want to use Rudy as a support with the infect, but at the same time, he can deal some big damage. But I would say kind of the same thing for Levi in a way. Like, his single target can also do some decent damage as well. It's not going to do as much as Rudeus's, like with max stacks or anything, I don't think. But I guess it just comes down to a little bit of personal preference, but at the same time, I do think that Levi's still better. I mean, not surprising considering Levi's much newer than Rudeus is, but yeah, I don't know. It was still kind of fun. I don't really get to use Rudeus very often, so it was at least cool in that sense. I do like getting use out of characters that I don't really get to play with very often, so that was cool. But yeah, I don't know. Not a huge fan of Rudeus, gotta say. He's just a little underwhelming sometimes with his big damage, but it's okay. Escanor saves the day. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you tomorrow.